Hello. Okay. Hello, everyone. Today we're talking about, well, first, we're talking about, the new storm, that is actually, coming to Onakatan, Winter Storm Anna, and it is a big storm, a pretty big storm for this time of the year. Um, it's not like the biggest storm that we've had. I mean, obviously, it's the first storm of the year, so it's a pretty big storm. And as you can see, I'll show you kind of what it is and what the winds are. So, 56-mile-per-hour wind. So, this is about, you can find probably places that are more here. 53. There's certain places that you need to look. Maybe here, 55. So yeah, I would say about I'm gonna say 50. Let's do 55-mile-per-hour winds. Some places, gust 60. But this actually surprisingly really isn't gonna affect Onakatan too much, which is extremely surprising because looks definitely really close. But you notice uh, it doesn't really affect it. I mean, obviously there is now there is some, a little bit of, wind, but mostly, and then it actually does grow to like, a higher amount of wind. Um, but yeah, like for example here. I think it's not really showing it, but yeah, that was basically it for that part. That wasn't that interesting. But we're talking about next, the unknown people claiming to be Astainians going to the country of Delphia. Delphia noted me on the Micronational Union just yesterday. So I want to show you this. Where is this? Let's see. Um, Here, maybe it's on something else. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it was on the Micronational World. I don't know why. So, yesterday he said, there is like 2 or 4 people who claim that they come from Astain and waving the Astainian flag, which is pretty interesting since right now we don't really have any flags. They must have bought something or something like that. But he did share the names of the people, and like should be that. Um, no, no, it's this one. Um, uh, okay, here we go. So here you go. So their names is Robert Sanchez, Joe Smith, and Jonathan Randolph. Um, I don't, as I, like, I don't know any of the people that are, any people um, that are named those three names. But, possibly, they aren't in a stain, but as of right now, he is kicking them out, because yeah, he said, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they are Delphians. So yeah, so just, I mean, if they admit that they're from Delphia, then I guess you can let them into your country since they are from Delphia. But so yeah, but so far, since they don't have any proof that they are in Delphia or from Astain, then he can't, and I don't know the people, then he cannot let, them in. So, yeah. Um, so other things happening on the micronational world, for Delphia, Everland again, declared war on, the MA, NADAP, and a lot of others. Like, there, I can't believe he actually, like, declared war on all these people. Um, but want to, let's actually check what Everland has posted. Okay, let's just see Everland news and right, just look. What has he said? Greetings, members of the Union of Western Micronations. I have come with news that be effective ASAP. The leader of the Republic of Everland declares on every anti-Everlandic nation or any nation that supports the fall of Everland will also fighting conflict with Waiho, and I am also declaring war on Nada, all these others, CWP, MA, the Micronational World, and also Kine, which is also in like a ton of other leagues. He's in NADA. He's in a lot of them. I don't think he's in the MA, but I'm pretty sure he's in the Micronational World. I have some engineers that can create technology that can be a threat to your own defense. What he most likely means by that is either a slingshot, maybe a bow and arrow. You can easily buy those, or something not even not really big. Like maybe he made, the rubber band BB. You can make like a pen BB gun. It's really dumb. Um, but it's that can create. Okay, and then he says members of the Evangelistic Coalition is considered an ally or someone who just watches to see what I do. For the most secret of these, the E-15 class destroyers are Navy's best weapon. We don't actually know what the E-15. Well, we do. We do. The E-15. E-15. Well, we can just easily search it up. E-15 vehicle. No, naval. Navy. I mean. Okay, it's probably something dumb. Okay, it's a submarine. Of course, he doesn't have a submarine. Of course. So, we will be equipped with cannons that we can fire. First of all, how can you get a cannon? I don't think you can even buy a cannon. Cannon. Can you buy a cannon? Not that kind of cannon. Cannon. Like a weapon cannon. Just one second. Wait, just one sec, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Um, so basically, he's just obviously lying. You can't really buy a cannon. I mean, I guess you could. It's probably extremely expensive. Okay, but these are all basically fake. One for 1,000. Yeah, there's just no way he has a cannon. Um, and our biggest attack will be on the Delphian Union with our own army with support of the UKN forces. But here's the thing. He doesn't have an air force because of, you know what? The legal age, I believe, to ride an airplane is, I believe, 18 or 21 years old. And so even though if he's flying to Delphia, then he's flying across the United States. And those are the United States rules. And so that would be basically basically lot, that wouldn't be possible. So, and what's really funny is that Senland's really not a country anymore. So, and he's just trying to cause, and he didn't even really say why he's really declaring war. He just immediately just declared war. I mean, here's the thing. We were already disliking Everland before. So then why does he just have to do it now instead of, before? Yeah. So the because all aircrafts passing through the United States are closely monitored because of the, as you know, the 2001 attacks, the 9/11 attacks. So that means that is not possible at all, whatsoever. So yeah, told me to show his power, even if he has an air force. Yeah. So as you can see, completely fake. So it's pretty dumb. So and now they're trying to be friends with the other fake, which is not. So I mean, this is a pretty cool country ball, but it's not really that good. Here's the thing: he's now joining. He's now joining, Everland's side, which is really dumb. Why would he do that? To be honest, why? Like, why? Everland declaring war. Okay. Previous comments. Oh, the previous comments. Really? This is like the third time and failed. Okay. If you go to Senland, they are part of the Imperial of Americas. So if you attack Senland, the rest of the Imperial of Americas will attack and send more weapons, supplies, and soldiers. Also, if attacks Senland, I'm pretty sure they have well-trained soldiers. You'll be met with guerrilla warfare, cause I now know the land well. Okay. Also, Everland, if you try to go to Astain, it will be really hard because they have a lot of hills and mountains and rivers, and there would be good defenses. Now, another thing to point out, basically, a lot of things are burned, and there's a ton of smoke. So it would be really dumb. Now, there's not a lot of smoke here, but around me, there's a ton of smoke still. So yeah, and then Senlin says, "Stupid kid, I'm still declaring war. I have capable air force. I sent soldiers to climb high hills and for navy to cross rivers. I have a capable air force in my training. I have a high number of now." Here's the thing: the rivers are not what you expect. The rivers are like impossible to even use your navy because you can't use your navy if it's a submarine because it's about 5 feet deep. It's only about 5 feet deep, but it is extremely wide. And there's a ton of mudslides going on right now. So it's going to be pretty difficult for you guys to even cross one river. And including that, we have a ton of land, a decent amount of land. So does Delphia. Delphia is completely mobilized. They have a ton of soldiers. I think they have like 23, 24. Um, Obviously, you might shoot it down. I did see this really cool trick. If you bring drones, then I actually read this in a book. It is actually possible. If you use a kind of a slingshot, something like that, or a bow and arrow, you can easily, if you just target, the drone, then it can easily just completely shut down. So so even if it hits it and it would still be alive, it completely shuts down the video, shuts down the whole thing, and it drops. And yep, capital is now secured. So everything's secured. I mean, I have not that much soldiers, of course, but I I've 10, 11 soldiers. So that's not that bad. And see, he makes the worst decisions. Yeah. So, yeah, guys, that's basically it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.